We've got the BMW Z4 M40i.
Is this car in your future, Andrea?
No, it's not. It's too expensive. Ready,
I'm looking forward to this.
Listen to the sound. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, the beauty of an inline-six.
If we sell a few cars, hon, we can buy this car.
I know. Boy, I got to tell you, Zach and I have really thought this through on our walks.
Yeah. We've thought it through, and I keep on coming back to just forget it exists. But it does exist, and we want it in our driveway. But just forget it exists.
Forget it.
All right, so this is the engine you want. We're going to tell you about the base engine. Don't buy that. Trust me on this. What's under the hood of this one, Andrea?
A 3-liter turbocharged inline-six with an 8-speed automatic transmission with sport and manual modes, or a 6-speed manual transmission, 382 horsepower, 369 pound-feet of torque. This is a rear-wheel drive model. 0 to 100 times 4.1 seconds, that's kilometers per hour, and 0 to 60 miles per hour, 3.9 seconds.
Now the engine you shouldn't get is the 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder with an 8-speed automatic transmission, 255 horsepower, 295 pound-feet of torque. No manual is offered with the base engine. You heard that right. This inline-six, I'm going to do it, Andrea. I'm going to do it. Chef's kiss. One of the best engines on the market, period.
Oh, yeah. With
a 6-speed manual transmission, maybe for a limited time. You should get this one.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were going to say, Zach, to me, how do you like it, Andrea?
Hey, okay, look, Andrea, how do you like it over there?
I love it. I love it. Comfortable. It's an inline-six. You've got a 6-speed manual transmission. You have tons of power. It's refined. It's fun. Listen to this sound.
You were worried about how you were going to deal with the clutch and all that, but you took to it like a duck to water, right?
Oh my gosh, the 6-speed manual is a breeze to use. I love it. You know, it actually has unique tuning compared to the automatic for faster response times.
And it has the automatic downshift, so rev matching. So if you're really driving on a twisty road, up and down the gears, you don't have to do heel and toe, which is a lot of fun if you know how to do that.
Yeah.
But the car can do that for you, which is also nice. It just is absolutely right up my alley, Andrea. It's so much up my alley, I'm thinking of selling all the cars and buying. Oh, we've got to forget that, Andrea. We've got to forget it exists.
Zach, don't tease me. Don't tease me. Anyway, I don't want to get rid of Ruby or Miata because I love her so. I love her.
But you know my theory on cars, Andrea. You don't sell cars in addition to.
I know.
This is a lot of addition.
Hey,
a lot of multiplying, a little bit of subtraction, a lot of money for this car.
By the way, coming up on our hot topic, you want to know, is this being discontinued? We've got the answer for you.
Well, kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
All right, and the other thing, and then you add in, so you've got the inline 6-cylinder, rear-wheel drive, it's got Sport, Sport Plus, regular buttons, not moods like Mini. That was
I like the moods.
That's so stupid. But you've got real buttons, a nice interior, but my God, when you open your garage and you look at this thing, is it just not sex on wheels?
Gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous. This comes standard with an M adaptive variable suspension. You've got M sport brakes, variable sport steering. It's got a lot of standard equipment, but you're also paying for that, of course.
You ready to get into the standard features?
Yeah.
Let's get into them.
Ready. The base trim comes with a 10.3-inch touchscreen, BMW Digital Cockpit Professional, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a hi-fi sound system available, 12-speaker Harman Kardon sound system, wireless charger, black Sensitech leatherette upholstery, comfort access, heated front seats and steering wheel, power front seats, and driver's seat memory.
Yeah, but you look at this inline 6-cylinder, just under 400 horsepower, compared to a Boxster GTS. This is a fraction of the cost, not the fraction, but it's a lot less money compared to that car. That's this. If we sell all of our cars, forget it exists.
Forget it exists. Boy, okay, let's get in. The handling of this, it's beautiful. It handles incredibly well. It takes corners with ease. It's a touring model. It's comfortable. It's refined. It just does everything really, really well.
I think the key word in all of that is touring.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a flat out sports car, because I think typically the buyer of this is not 22. You know, it's somebody that's made some money in their life. They're a little bit more seasoned.
A little more seasoned, Zach.
You like
what
that?
What are you saying?
And so they don't want to be rattled. They want to enjoy the comfort and the power, and this gives you all of that. Even in Sport Plus, it's still a nice touring car.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, Andrea's been a little grumpy. We sit there on the sofas at night watching Netflix, and Andrea's in a bad mood. And I say, honey,
Why am I in I'm not in a bad mood.
say, honey,
I'm always in a good mood.
What's the problem? And you say the subscribers are down. So please, for me, hit the subscribe button. It really helps.
They're actually going back up again, because we've been saying.
And the sale continues. So what do we have to put it in?
You got to put it in S for subscribe. And if you can hit that notification bell, you'll be notified when all of our reviews drop. And then you can watch them.
And we do this twice a week. The first one drops on Wednesday.
We put another one out on Saturday.
So make sure to like and subscribe. Okay, Andrea, we've got a lot of traffic here.
We do have a lot of traffic on this UBC highway, but...
All right, let's get into the looks then. Still, okay. Still wonderful.
Still fun. It brings a smile to my face. I've really enjoyed it for the week. It's one of those vehicles that will have a hard time giving back, but sometimes that happens. You get a really special model on a beautiful summer day.
Forget it existed. Forget it
Love
even
it.
exists. All right, I talked about it already. This is just drop dead gorgeous. BMW still knows how to make a good looking car. It doesn't have the big buck teeth. It doesn't have a Bengal butt. It's proportionally stunning. And I love the green. I'm not sure if I get the metallic. I might just go for the non-metallic green. But this combination with the tan interior, fantastic.
Oh, it's just a stunning vehicle. It's one of those vehicles that you park and you turn back and look at it and admire it, because BMW has done such a beautiful job with this. This comes standard with LED headlamps, LED tail lamps, 19-inch wheels. You can also get available 19-inch, 20-inch staggered wheels if you choose.
Listen to that.
Okay, Zach, kick it. Oh my God. Sounds so good.
This, I think, is the natural successor to the Z8, the Hendrik Fisker designed car.
Yeah.
Brian Jessel, who owns Brian Jessel BMW, he's got one. He's got a Z8.
Gorgeous.
And they're worth a bomb.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that a little bit later in our hot topic. Now, the inside of this car, because we have a Miata, is so much bigger. It's just so much more comfortable. One thing, it's a small thing, but check this out. You have the armrest that flips over like 2/3 to 1/3. You still have an armrest, even with the cup holders there, and you can still shift gears.
Yeah, it definitely feels more open than the Miata. And I think that this is a better option for somebody who is taller. It doesn't work for everybody, the Miata. Especially if you've got a long torso like Zach and our other son Charlie. Door pockets are super tiny.
Yeah, they're tiny.
They're really, you know, not a ton of space.
But I just want to point out, unlike the Miata, because I've got my driving seat in the position I want, there's room behind. Andrea's purse is there, which is a crucial thing when we go out with the Miata. I have to have it on, if Andrea's driving, it's on my lap. This actually,
I put it to the side now.
No, you have room behind. You even have a net there. Not a net. A net isn't with us. A net in the back, so you can store things in there, like a little stowaway umbrella, for example. So there's actually little nooks and crannies, and we're going to show you the trunk. It's actually quite useful. So just a bigger car with all the BMW niceties on the inside, you would get this color combo, right?
I would. I love the tan. It's so rich looking, but I think I would go with the green with the gloss instead of the matte. Just a personal choice. Overall, BMW's done a great job with this. You don't have to use the screen as a touch screen. You still have the dial here at the center console. There is some piano black at the center console, but overall very minimal. And this has an M Sport steering wheel. These are M Sport seats, and they're very cushioned. They also cradle your body. The side bolsters sit up a little bit higher. It's just a wonderful touring car, as we already mentioned before.
Okay, do you have any stats on how fast the roof goes up? Because you
I
had that.
don't. I had that though, didn't I? For
the
the
last
Mini.
car, for the Mini. I just
Yeah,
want
it
to see
was 18 seconds.
I just want to see if it'll go up. Okay, we're driving at lower speeds.
There you go. Hold on. Yeah, it says it's going.
We're doing 40 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
So that's pretty slick.
That's fast. That's faster than I think what the Mini was, which was 18 seconds. That felt quicker to me.
Okay, so but I don't want it. I want it down. The guy behind me is like, "What is that transformer in front?" That's pretty slick.
That is slick.
So you don't have to be going 0, which is cool. Especially if it starts to rain.
Especially if it starts to rain, you can just put it up. With the Miata, it's manual, so you pull over and you do it, but it's also very quick. Something about a power roof, though, that's nice to have.
Okay, we're going to talk about the interior design in just a moment. Right now, we're going to show you the trunk, which is really quite big. It's wide enough, I think, that you could put golf. You wouldn't get a whole touring bag in there,
no,
but you could put individual golf clubs in there for sure. And there is a pass-through, so you might be able to put your driver through long ways. But you could, I know you could get 2 carry-on bags back there for a weekend away with Drea, going to Whistler in the Z4.
Well, we can also get 2 carry-on bags in the Miata as well.
Not the hard cases.
Not the hard cases.
Soft cases. This one you could get 2 hard cases.
Yeah, and it's quite deep. This one's quite deep as well. The Z4 is 170.7 inches in length, 73.4 inches in width, and the height is 51.3 inches. Cargo capacity is coming in at 9.9 cubic feet.
You have to reach back for the cup holders, but it's worth it for coffee. All right, this or a Boxster?
Or a Miata.
Time now for questions, coffee, and cars.
Your questions from Instagram.
Does the interior feel outdated compared to current BMW models? Also, I've been thinking about purchasing a Roadster Z4 M40 or Porsche Boxster, which would be better as a daily.
Okay, when I got in this car, I was like, oh, thank goodness, this is an older BMW interior, which is the one I like. It's got the iDrive controller. It still has hotkeys for different functions. It's not everything in the screen. It's exactly what I would want. The only thing is, we talked about it earlier, the shiny hard plastic, but this is the best setup in the recent past.
BMW, you can do it. Beautiful, elegant, sophisticated. This is what I've talked about. This is what I've talked about in our current BMW reviews, that we're missing that elegance that BMW used to offer. I love it. As for Zach and I actually went back and forth on your question about the Boxster and the Z4, and a few of you asked about this on Instagram, and you know, this is definitely tuned for comfort.
It's a touring car.
You can put it in Sport Plus mode and it becomes more engaging.
Still a touring car.
Yeah, but as a daily driver, you will like this for comfort. I think you'll have a little more fun with the Boxster.
All right, the Boxster is an excellent everyday car. It has 2 trunks. It's got a frunk and a trunk. It's got a lot of space in the front. You can basically, what you would put in a buggy at the grocery store fits in the front alone. Then you've got the back, and it's easy to live with every day. It goes over speed bumps, no problem. The Boxster is a world-class car.
It's beautiful. It's a Porsche. But I think as a daily driver, touring vehicle, you're going to find that this is super comfortable. Are the Motormouth bros going to get to drive this one? Come on, say yes. Well,
no.
If they could actually drive manual,
so
sure.
We had our first tutorial with a manual transmission. So you know, if you follow along on the channel, we have a GTI. So Mom and Pop went out with Charlie to drive for the very first time a manual transmission, and it went like this. Left your foot off the clutch, you'll start to feel it grab. Wait. Okay. Let it feel it grab, and let your foot off the brake. When you feel it,
I don't feel it.
And you feel it grabbing a little bit, a little more. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now you're rolling, so that's good. Don't let the car stop. So we're gonna go down here. Just don't go fast. Don't put your foot on the gas. You're just gonna put your foot on the clutch again, all the way down.
Keep
Okay,
going.
and pull the transmission backwards. There you go. And let it out. Add a little bit of gas. And so clutch in, clutch in, clutch in. There you go. That's fine. Again, you'll just start to feel it grab and let it go. Okay, don't add any gas really. It's a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go over there. Clutch in, second gear, all the way down, and let the clutch out.
Keep going now.
Keep going. There you go. Now you're in second gear. Hey, you're driving a manual. I thought he did well.
I thought he did great. You know, his first kick at the can, it's very nerve-wracking, and there's a lot to think about. You know, he's a young person. He's had his license for a few years now, but it's still challenging, and it really takes a lot of practice.
So he got the car going and he was able to change gears, but that's really the basics. He can do that.
Yeah.
To take a $100,000 high horsepower car out and drive it on his own, not a chance.
Not at all.
Hey, if you want to get a question in for a future episode, don't forget to follow along on Instagram. It's Motormouth_Andrea. Also see what's going on behind the scenes. For me, it's Motormouth_Auto, and the links are below the like button.
Everything aside, how does the dynamics of the drive compare to the Miata? Well, all of you know how much I love our Miata, Ruby, and I was driving it back to back. And what both Zach and I feel is that you use most of the power all the time in the Miata, even in the city. I get up to third gear, and you know, it takes nothing to get up to third gear in the Miata. I had a hard time with the traffic in the city getting out of second, and then even if I got out of second with this model, I didn't stay in third for very long.
Okay, so you feel like you're driving a race car in a Miata because your ass is that far off the ground. It's just a tiny little car, and you can hear the sound of the engine. So you can be doing legal speed limits, and you feel like a race car driver.
Yeah.
This car you're not even taxing its abilities at all, and you can get up to well past legal speeds in no time. So that's a car you're using the whole car.
Yeah.
This car would be perfect for somebody that lives in the countryside, drives up to their cottage every weekend, something like that. Have at it. And now it's time for our hot topic. What's this one, Andrea?
Too bad 2026 is the last year. So the reason why you're asking this question is because there are so many rumors online right now saying this is going away. It's not going to last. And then there's other rumors that are saying, no, BMW is going to keep it for a short time, but only do it with this M40i. None of this is true. None of this is accurate. We reached out to BMW and they said, we don't discuss future products.
But the reality is, Andrea, a car like this will not be around forever. Inline six-cylinder, manual transmission. It's a unicorn. It's only been this combination with the manual last year and this year. If they get rid of it, say next year, because we know the Supra's going away, if this is gone and it was only in production for 2 years, 20 years from now, this car will be worth bank, which is one of the hardest things for me to forget that I really want it, because I know if you had one of these and you looked after it and kept it, it's going to be worth a bomb.
Now, we believe most people are probably going to buy this with the 8-speed automatic transmission, which means in the used market, if this does go away earlier than we anticipate, this 6-speed manual is going to be hard to find.
Unicorn territory.
Yeah.
Let's get into the vital stats of we haven't said it yet so far,
No.
Andrea, the Z4.
Yes. Let's start with pricing. We'll do Canada first and then move on to the US. The M40i starts at just under $90,000 and in the US is just over $68,000.
Here's the fuel economy, 10.4 liters per 100 kilometers city, 8 on the highway. That's 23 miles per gallon city. Pretty impressive, 29 on the highway. The warranty is 4 years, 80,000 kilometers or 50,000 miles. In Canada, BMW offers no charge scheduled maintenance for 3 years with unlimited kilometers. In the US, it's 3 years or 36,000 miles. Lightning round, two things we like to see improved.
Wow, there's so many things I love about this, but I'm just gonna say just how easy the drive is.
It's just gorgeous. I just think it's gorgeous.
You know what I would really like, Zach? I just want a couple extra seats back there.
And it wouldn't be a Z4. I want $100,000 to spend on a Z4. That's what I want.
Yep.
So there you go. It's the Z4. What do you guys think of that?
Thanks for watching. And if you like what you see, subscribe. We'll see you next time.